sports. It's in the game.
By the way, this is just the banker of it. We will start in 15 minutes. So, Hello. Hello.
No, hello?
Hello. This is gonna be kind of weird considering we drove in this tier last season, isn't it?
Yes.
Especially because I'm spectating a couple of friends, my own freaking brother. So yeah,
That will be weird.
this is gonna be good. I'm gonna enjoy this. I have a feeling this one's gonna be a very good one.
Hopefully. I've got a few friends racing here today as well.
Just a feeling.
3.
I think there may be some rain.
That'll be fun to be sure. That's interesting.
I think there's gonna be some rain. Ev, your mic's on. Another bit of a problem with the mic. I have a feeling this one's gonna be very action-packed, but it's gonna be a good race.
Yeah.
I
Hopefully.
just have this feeling.
To be fair, all the other tickets have been very exciting.
Yeah, obviously, you commentated my tier, and I commentated your tier,
Yeah.
so it's good that we can actually come together and actually commentate together. Especially because I'm permanently commentating tier 2 as co-com, and then you're as co-com for my tier, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah. Nice symmetry.
Yeah, it all links up together.
Yep.
I feel like I'm gonna enjoy this race.
Do you know if we have a full 20 today?
What did you say?
Do you know if we have a full 20?
I have no clue. I can't check.
Oh,
Let me ask my friend. This is gonna be a good race. Okay, there's 18 of them.
Nice.
So we're expecting 3 more, and then we'll get a reserve. We're expecting another Alpha Tauri.
Red Bull probably as well.
Yeah. Okay, I'll be back in a second. I'm just gonna go and get something sorted, and I'll be back.
Yep, cool.
Okay, I'm back. Okay, so we got another Alpha Tauri. Just waiting for him.
Yeah, okay.
So we'll have 17 out of 18. Which is still good attendance.
Yeah, especially when they don't have, I don't think there's any reserves.
I think there's Eden.
Ah, okay.
That's it. just about to be lights out and away we go, maybe.
Yep.
I'll have a check. No. I'll keep a check on the tier 4 announcements. And then we will get started. Looking forward to seeing a couple of drivers today. Obviously the return from debut. The return, so we have a lot of people I'm looking forward to seeing. I reckon if Irish had stayed in our tier last season, you and Irish would have had a good battle, I reckon.
Yeah. That would have been good. But yeah, I think I don't actually think I ever raced Irish. He moved up before, I think.
Yeah, I think when I first saw you, I said, he's too quick.
I think her first race was actually France.
Why was your first race? Was it France?
Yeah, I think France.
That's where I got P4.
I think it rained halfway through.
Just outside the podium places, I think. Oh, we have 18. Oh, exciting.
Good, good.
Here we go. This could be it. They've not said go. Oh wait. Is this it? Well, whatever happens, we're going. So I'll just on cue and I'll start it up with the intro and all that.
Cool.
Let's get that there. Let's get the stream on. I'm just waiting for flies from. And hello everybody and welcome to Global Spec Racing. Welcome to round 1 of Tier 4 Season 5, I'm pretty sure. Alongside me today in the comms box, we have Jezzy1205. How you doing, mate?
Hello, I'm good. Lovely to be here. Hopefully we'll get a good race, and it appears dry so far. It's a good start.
Jezzy made his first commentary appearance on Friday with Aid in the comms box for Tier 3, and I'm looking forward to seeing this race, especially because of how action-packed the other ones have been. And I'm looking forward to share this experience with you, Jezzy.
Yep, it's certainly been action-packed across the other tiers, so hopefully there'll be more of the same here, but with slightly less collisions.
So, as many drivers are going out onto the track then, this is obviously the final race of the weekend before before next week, where we head off to Brazil for round 2. Obviously this season it's not the final race, so this season we're treated with Abu Dhabi at the finish, which what Ryan Ocon said in Tier 1 commentary yesterday is the first time since season 2.
Yes, Abu Dhabi's much better in this game, so I'm sure there'll be a much better reception to seeing it as our first race.
Yeah, as
Final race,
Billy and George are having some shenanigans in the middle sector. Obviously, some debutants today. Billy and George, Cameron, Joel, Sweeney Todd. Weve got Matthew and Flyers fan, all new, and then we got some returning faces with Irish T-Rock and Sniper, and then we have some people who have stayed from last season. So Navek, Taze, RJ, Josh, and Thrasher, obviously, and with Burning Man, who did the final couple of races. As we will turn on all of the fans the things now, and we will turn the tyre details on, turn the spectator menu off because of how big it is. So let's see who will take first blood in Australia then.
Joshua Stevens has just been blocked at the end of his lap slightly by a half. So he's been slightly impeded, but I think it's still a decent lap for him. 121.
Josh goes with the 20:21.4. I think that was Billy who was who impeded him there, as Athlete goes quickest with a 20.0, nearly an exact lap time, as RJ goes top with a 19.3, as then Angelo goes second, and we'll see others who are on a lap. Navek, who is on now he's invalidated. Joel, who's just started his lap. Matthew goes with a 1.8 with a 19.0. Burning Man with a 20.4. Sniper with a 70 with a 18.7. So all the laps flying in at the moment. Really is invalidated. Navek is backed off and let he's let his teammate through there. Yes, he has. Obviously Navek was in the Mercedes last season with Clarkson. Obviously Clarkson's in your tier, Jesse. So
yes,
yeah.
indeed.
Let's see what Taze Frozen can do in the Red Bull. Coming through the final couple of corners here. Through the final corner, can he keep it stick? Doesn't take too much curb. Actually hits no curb, as there's been a problem in the first sector with two cars, as Taze Frozen goes 7th with a 20.3. There was two Williams, I think that was Appley and Thrasher. So yes, Flyers fan warming his tyres up, but Sniper carrying on his pace from last season. Obviously took a little bit of a break towards the end, but that is...
Yep, and both Mercedes looking quick early on, P2 and P3 respectively. Perhaps an early contender in the constructors if they can carry on this pace.
Obviously, I'm expecting one or two more runs from all these guys. I want to try and improve their lap time, as there's a bit of a thing going on with Josh and Billy there, as Josh has pulled over for him, let him through. Billy through the final couple of corners goes very wide. I don't think he may go for it, but it's not going to be a quick lap. Across the line, it's definitely rock bottom with a 20.3. So who is on the lap? George Tuchel went not as wide as Billy, his friend. They are good friends. As across the line, George Tuchel will go P10. So Billy's purple in the first sector. We'll have a look at this as he's pulled out a masterclass of a first sector. Then let's see what he can do in the middle sector as he comes through, takes it cleanly. As he's just a little bit down on his first on his middle sector, keeps it clean on the curve. He's got no ERS, that's the problem. So I think he's backed off this one, but I'm not sure. He may have gone again, but
It would make more sense for him to back off. He's got no ERS and he's also low on his fuel. But nope, he stayed out. He's going to finish the lap.
Wouldn't blame him. His first one was pretty atrocious as he goes across the line, stays P12. Still stays rock bottom. I think he needs the pit. Now was Navek on his outlap. Cameron, who is on his lap but he's invalidated. Sweeney Todd, George Tuchel's teammate, and Irish T Rock, who was invalidated. Let's have a look with Flyers fan, who is absolutely. Let's see if he's flying or if he's not. He's purple in the middle sector, so he is definitely flying. This Flyers fan. Here we go. Is he going to get a little bit impeded by Sweeney Todd here? Because Sweeney Todd's parked right on the racing line, which is really going to hurt his lap time. As he's got to avoid and got to go off the racing line, and he might report that if he wants to. As he comes through the final corners, Angelo has binned it, and he'll come to the line. What's he going to be? It's going to be P8, and he's definitely on his second run going to pretty much gain all that time from the middle sector, so he could look good as someone has gone. Yeah, that's Burning Man who's gone off at turn 1. Let's see what Navek can do. No, he's invalidated. Cameron has invalidated Sweeney Todd, who was backed off. So yeah, we'll have to see how things go then, as that's CJ in that very nice looking Ferrari. So who is your pick for pole?
Currently, Sniper, although Apple has just gone 7 tenths faster in the first sector, so he is absolutely flying at the moment. But on current pace, I think Sniper or either the two Mercedes are the contenders for pole position around here. Yes, he's lost
5 tenths up. He is absolutely flying. Oh, that's a twitch. He'll lose a lot of time there. Apple definitely flying. Probably took a dint into his lap. He may gain a little bit there, where I find to gain a lot of time. So he could shoot right to the top of the time and cheat here if he can. If he keeps it clean through here, which he does. Let's see what he can do then. As he comes up to the line now. It's definitely quick, and it's second. And we know he can gain a bit more time. We know he can gain more time. So that is a pretty decent lap from, I think he's English, yeah, from the English.
English. Sweeney's gone up to the line there. Oh, it's 2 minute time, he must have backed up.
Irish, obviously making his
someone's out.
Oh, Sniper's out. Commentators curse.
It was most definitely. Sorry, Sniper, for that.
Well, we'll have to see how this goes then, as we are on board with Irish. Let's see how he will go then. Let's keep an eye on as we'll go on board with him through this section. just trying to keep it off the grass here is what my key is. As he gets that absolutely perfect through there. Needs to step on the throttle and use all his straight line speed. Now, Irish, very quick. Let's see what he can do. He's a 44.9 in the middle sector. This is going to be an absolutely mad lap if he can pull this one off.
Yep, my fellow Aston Martin is absolutely flying around here.
Yeah, obviously, this season I moved from. Oh, he went very wide there, pushing the car to the absolute limit. As here we go through the final corner. What can Irish T-Rock do? Can he deny Sniper of it? Yes, he can. He goes 2 tenths quicker. Irish T-Rock, on his return to Tier 4, has definitely not lost it. Let's see, RJ, who's starting his lap now. So the only person not to set a lap now is Nava.
Yeah, CJ's out. It looks like he has had a collision with George Too Cool. He's also stopped, going very slowly right next to the car.
Oh yes, that's a bit of a problem there with George. I wonder what's gonna go on there.
Yeah.
This is a little bit. I wonder what CJ's gonna have to say about that. This could be that could have been. CJ was a really good contender for it, obviously. As RJ is definitely on a lap, and we saw him at the start. He goes purple in the first sector. In the second sector, sorry. Let's see what he can do. He's got a clear track ahead out of him. He's got a Haas there, who's a while in front. There's yellow flags in the sector in front. Let's see. It's all clear. He may even get a bit of a toe down this straight if that car keeps going slowly in front of him. But he'll come across the line. Let's see how quick he is. He goes 4th with an 18.8.
That could be the end for ARJ. I think he'll struggle to get back to pits in time to do another lap. And his fuel is flashing, so I would assume that is his quality over.
As Billy keeps invalidating. Definitely not what he wants. I know that from league racing with him in a different league, so he definitely likes to be quicker than he wants to. As anyway, let's see. Case Frozen in the Red Bull. Let's see what he can do. He's only a little bit up as he goes quite wide, but keeps on the track through the final couple of sections here. He's got an Alpine in front of him. The Alpine needs to move out the way as he's parked on the racing line, and that is not good because he's just sat there slowly on the racing line. Taze will not improve because he's had an Alpine block him off. That will be and he's just binned it, and that will be a definite one shot qualifying penalty for Sweden for blocking another driver off on their lap. Here we go then. Let's follow Nava on his lap. Let's see what he can do. Obviously moved from Mercedes last season, so let's see what he can do this season in his Alfa Romeo. Takes that corner very smoothly. Within the track limits, definitely. He's going to get a lovely slipstream from this car in front, but there is a slow McLaren, so you'll have to watch out for that slow McLaren. He's coming up, he's there. He's going to take this easy, lifts off a little bit into the thing is, he's got no ERS, which means this would be an absolutely flying lap if he had ERS. Oh, as he goes very wide there. That was a great lap from Nave, I think. And he's put that in the gravel, which means he'll come across the line. He won't be last, but he'll be 17th. He'll be 4/10 behind Thrasher.
Matthew's half a second up for the first two sectors.
Just had a look at Matthew. I'm on board. Let's go on board with him here. He absolutely flying in that Mercedes. Let's see what he can do. The reigner in the car of the reigning combined constructor champion. Let's see what he can do across the line. He's got a great exit there. He'll come across the line. This is a lap, and he has beaten what Irish has done, and he's gone provisional pole.
Yeah, it looks like he's carrying on to the next lap as well, just in case there's Irish T-Rock still on the lap too, as well as Happily and ARJ.
Yeah, Irish has just started his lap here. We are coming to the end of the session. Can please stop being yellow flag so then we can see a timer on the session. There we go, it's just finished there. So everyone has to get in their last laps now, because this is a crucial stage. Navek will probably not be able to improve because he hasn't pitted. So Billy, who can't improve, Taze, who was robbed of a lap by a slow Alpine. I see George Too Cool has retired. Joshua Stephen has retired from the session. But this is all about Irish T-Rock, who, let's see if he can deny Matthew of a maiden pole in his first race in GSR. What can Irish T-Rock do? Can he beat Matthew to pole? Or can Matthew take his first ever pole in GSR? Irish is going to come through the final corner, going to pedal to the metal, across the line, goes quickest with a 1:18.3. Matthew cannot be on pole, but let's see what Appley can do. He can't improve, I don't. Oh yes, he does. He goes quicker than Matthew, not enough for pole. So unless RJ can do something, he is 3/10 up. Can he go any quicker? RJ stays fifth. So that is Irish T-Rock fast on his return, but it's a very close field. I wouldn't call that straight away, right? Because it's quite close between him and Joel. And look at that, the top 5 separated within 2/10. I wouldn't say Irish is too quick for tier 4, you know, because he's actually he's got people staying up at his pace. Run down then. Irish T-Rock, Joel, Athlete, Matthew, RJ, Sniper, CJ, Angelo, Cameron, Flyers fan, Josh, Taze, Frozen, Burning Man, George Stuckle, Billy, GSR Thrasher, Navek, and Sweeney Todd, who round off our grid for the race. So let's see, and everyone in the chat, put in your predictions in the chat on who is going to win this race. Because Jezzy, who are your odds on to win?
Tough. I think I have to back my Aston Martin teammate in Irish T-Rock. I think he certainly showed the pace in previous seasons, and he showed the pace at the start of the day. I know he's been putting in the practice behind the scenes as well, so I'm sure he'll have his strategy all planned out for today, and he'll be raring to go.
Yeah, obviously Irish was one of my 2 teammates last season, so I know how quick he is and I know how he likes to push above and beyond. So we'll have to see how this race fares out then, as my mum's put in chat. My mum's put in for chat, great quality. So we'll see how it happens. But anyway, thank you to our 24 viewers for tuning in today for this opener of the Tier 4 season 5 or in GSR Season 9. So as we go to the formation lap, as there's a bug, so we won't see this camera angle. So unless we pan to Irish T-Rock the whole formation lap.
All the top 10 are mediums. Right, everyone's on mediums except Burning Man.
I'm having some problems with my mic, because Brigsy's saying I do. I think it was because I had the wire.
Oh, there's been a little collision there, Thrasher and Navek, it seems.
Oh, yeah. So they'll have to start a little bit further back. Yeah, the game glitches a little bit thingy. If you wonder, it's not my mic, it's the. We'll leave the tyres up. Let's speak about tyres. Everyone's on the medium apart from Burning Man. He's going bold and gonna do the opposite strategy to his teammate who was up in first. So let's see if Burning Man can get up to where he was the other day, or up to where his teammate is. As my predictions to win, because as George has had a problem on it. My odds on to win is I reckon Matthew. I think Matthew could win this if he stays out of if he tries to stay out of the penalties and all that, then he can.
A lot of people have messed up the pit boxes. They're very, very far behind them. Irish T-Rox nailed his up, so he'll have an advantage of his starting comparison.
Here we go then to 5 red lights. It's lights out and away we go for tier 4. Sweeney's had an absolute problem off the line, but Irish T-Rock leads us away perfectly from turn 1. There's an absolute melee at turn 1. The Sniper's dropped all the way down to the back. Angelo's out already, and that will be that's RJ. RJ is out. RJ is out, and so is Thrasher.
It's a full safety car.
Full safety car deployed, and that is big. As Joshua Stevens up to 4th off the start, kept out of the carnage. George C. pulled up to 7, Billy 807 into the point. So let's speak about the biggest winners and the biggest losers. About us, Flyers fan picked up the first penalty of this season. So Josh has picked up 7 positions off the start. Matthew's picked up 2. CJ's picked up 2. Cameron's picked up 3. George has also picked up 7. Flyers has picked up 2, but he's got a 5-second penalty. After he's lost out massively, Billy's gained, Burning Man's gained, and Hayes stayed where he is. Nabek's gone up 4 positions, Sweeney's gone up 4 positions, even with binning off the start, and Sniper has lost 9 positions after having a moment at turn 1. But look how many drivers are into the pit. It looks like there was more, but it's only Burning Man. That is a shame that Burning Man had to come in, but
yep, I think it must be Sniper who had a collision with ARJ, because he lost out, or Appley, one or the other, or both, because they both lost out massively, perhaps involved in that collision up at the front with ARJ.
RJ will have something to say about that. I know, obviously, an AlphaTauri driver like me, so that's such a shame for him. But yeah, just a little bit gutting for Thrasher and Angelo as well, considering that, you know, oh, they've got a glitch on. I think that was a glitch there where Irish was going through the safety car.
Yeah, not how anybody wants to start this season off with just ARJ who had a DNF in Tier 3 early on in the season.
Yeah, ARJ, it's just a shame because, Navex lost it at the back under the hill and he's reset the track.
I think.
Oh no, it was Sniper, he's reset the track, that's 10 seconds added to his race.
Compounding the pain of the start for Snipers.
So, that's an automatic 10-second penalty.
Should be seen safety next lap.
Probably next lap. There's no broadcasted safety cars today.
Oh yeah, Flyer fans in the pit. And he's picked up 5 seconds for speeding and just wouldn't have helped him out. He's got a front wing change as well. He must have picked up down and straight that last.
Well, this has shook up the order a little bit now. Obviously Josh started in P11, so that is a great start. Whereas Billy's picked up position after Burning Man had the pit. So Billy's now in 6th. As this is such a shame. As that's a fact by Ryan. Every tier has had a crash before, or every tier has had a crash all before the second braking zone.
Yeah, that's not a great start for the first round, but this front three here are all, I think, have a good chance of pulling away from the rest of the pack here. And if the Mercedes are smart, they'll be able to work together to do their best to get past Irish T-Rock.
The thing is, right, the back of that pack, how quick they could pull someone along, could pull Josh along, which means
somebody at the front or midfield who lost their wing.
I'll have a look at who it is.
It's
not George, not Billy. Oh, it's Evan. Oh, it's Navek. Navek has hit the wall. And Navek has to hit.
There's a lot of bumper cars through here.
Here we go. Irish is gone.
Okay, Joel has been a real loser off that start. More sleepy than Checo Perez off the VSC restart today.
Yeah. That is so good for Navek. Just absolutely no luck. Josh is trying to get onto the back, but is being attacked by CJ.
And Napoli has spun.
Oh, there's a spinner at the back, and that is Napoli.
He's lost it on
traction. Oh my lord, lost it. As Navek comes out the pit lane, he's onto the hard, so he can maybe try and make the most of those and maybe take them to the end.
CJ has made the move in Joshua Stevens.
They're still side by side. Oh, Josh is not pulling out of that one, but he has pulled back out. Oh, he nearly hits the back and we've got a really good exit. Side by side, tucks in behind the rear ring. He's on a lot of yards, down the inside.
Excellent overtaking there.
Excellent defending, excellent overtake. That's a great battle.
Yeah, clean racing from both of them there, left each other just enough.
Oh, his George has gone very wide there. Oh, he's had a half spin. He's frozen through. And he's cracked. Oh my lord! He spinned it there. If George hasn't got damage at it, who knows how you can get damage. I don't think he has.
Sniper's in the gravel as well, and I think he's overshot turn 1, trying to overtake too many people too early, and that will cost him just more and more time. He needs to be patient here, because he has the pace, and you will know he has the pace. He just needs to not rush the overtakes.
Navek on the hard, they are pretty horrendous. Not warmed up. Oh, George is out! George has binned it! And that's a safety car. George has binned it. And George is out of his first GSR start. And it's a virtual safety car. Damn, it would have been good if we had that information.
I know, it would be mighty helpful.
It would have been mighty helpful if it actually came up with virtual safety car. But no, it's too difficult to do that. That's such a shame for George on his first ever GSR start. Oh, Taze!
Oh, Taze, that's unnecessary for him. Obviously, you cannot always go into the pits.
He can't do it now either. Oh, he's racing.
VSE is in the boat, so it's okay. He will be fine.
He's not. Oh, look, he's struck. Yeah, but the thing is, did he come into the pit lane too soon?
I think he's got away with it.
He's got away with it yet. As Sniper has had a problem out of the final corner. As it's pretty quiet towards the front of the field actually. As Josh is still hold. Oh, as Josh has gone very wide there. I'm not surprised if he's picked up a warning.
Yeah, he's also low in ERS. He's down to 19% ERS. While CG behind is 60%. So he's got to be able to use that ERS advantage to his advantage. And here he's coming up right behind him, clearly running a lower down for a second. He's not even using the ERS to get him right behind Josh there. As Navek picks up a 3-second penalty.
Yep, as that Ferrari's looking dangerous.
There's a yellow flag as Burning Man.
Oh yeah, that's Burning Man who's in the gravel, and everyone is going to go past him apart from Navek, who is quite a while away. Not the best start to Burning Man's campaign as Navek picks up another penalty.
Burning Man has lost the rear again, and he is round the wrong way.
As Navek will come through, and he will be overtaken.
Apple also set, I think, the fastest lap of that lap, looking to get back to the pack after his early spin as that has been stopped abruptly by Sweeney spinning out and resetting to track in the process. Aid and Soren are saying to change it to either tyres or penalties, the intros on the screen.
There we go. Penalties wise, 6 seconds for Navek, 3 for Billy, and 5 for Flyers as Navek picks up another 3 seconds. Those hard tyres just aren't living up to. Oh, as he gets it. Oh, wait, what? Navek's got a drive through.
Burning Man's been there again at the back. He's really struggling. Aston Martin's first and last at the moment.
Navek's got a drive through for not doing anything. Was there a virtual safety car?
I think there was, but it didn't show up. But I assume so because it said yellows in sector 1, 2 and 3.
Well, Navek's got a pit now.
Oh, Flyers is out. He is in the stand.
Flyers is out. Navek can come in now. If he's already into the pits by the time, maybe. Oh, no!
He's already cleared his drive.
He's just missed it. I think he's just missed it.
I think he'll be okay.
No, he's just got away with it. He got away with it. That's perfect for Navek. The luck is on his side. Obviously, there is a full course safety car.
Sweeney speeding to pits.
I have no clue, Sam the Nick. I have no clue.
Horde should be able to go to the end from here, so I would be unsurprised to see people coming in for it. Oh, his Burning Man is in the gravel. Has been lapped. That's not good for him.
That's unfortunate for Burning Man as just nothing's gone his way today. I think he may just come in to retire. I think he may just be retiring as he's not changing gear or anything, so.
Yes, he has indeed.
Yeah, as he's just retired. That was expected.
Yes.
Taze gets his first penalty of the season. So CJ has stayed out. Always Taze gets 5 seconds for speeding in the pits. So Josh and Cameron have gone for the bold strategy onto the fresh softs. Everyone is coming out of the pit lane now, and he's Billy's just been punted round by Taze Frozen. That's naughty. That is naughty by Taze Frozen.
Well, I don't quite know what to say to that. I can only assume he had cold tires come out the pits and broke a bit too late.
Yeah, but you still can't really do that.
No, you're right there. Definitely.
Well, that'll be a 10-second penalty coming his way, maybe 10 or 5. Oh, Bazzy! Oh, Billy's got he's got underbody damage. So Frozen has absolutely destroyed Billy's race. That is definitely naughty from Taze. I think he may have damage.
I think Sweeney is round at the back here. He's facing right way now. He's on soft, which is an interesting strategy for him. Clearly hoping that there'll be another safety car later.
So is Josh and Cameron, so they're obviously committing to the bold strategy as Taze is in again. Taze is in to serve his 5-second penalty, and he has wing damage. So it's probably, I can't say karma, but is kind of karma for that. But that's a shame for him. But he's also ruined another driver's race, so yeah, as much as he was blocked in qualifying, I kind of, yeah, that's that. Is apparently Alpine are doing standstill pit stops today. The only thing Billy can do is get his head down and do the best he can do.
Yep, the rest of this race is certainly going to be interesting as we see a lot of different strategies taking place.
CJ's had this strategic nightmare.
He is hoping for another safety car.
I don't quite know what he's trying to do. I know he may be hoping for another safety car, but is he maybe gonna try and go medium soft? Because he could be going for that. Is Josh is oh whoa! Oh, Josh is in the pit. Oh, has Josh got damage?
I'm not entirely sure. He could be changing tires to hard.
Yes, Josh had damage.
He had damage, yeah. He's also going to hards.
This race is absolutely rotten for AlphaTauri.
But Burning Man had rear wing damage, which explains why his car was so enjoyable towards the end. Makes a lot of sense then.
That's a shame, but Josh has gone very wide. They need to expand the track at turn 1 because it's ridiculous coming out of the pit lane. There's literally you turn and then you get a corner cut on one. So they need to fix that because it's wider than that. Safety car in this lap then. So Josh had just caught up at the right time. Will Sweeney manage to get back up to catch them?
He probably will. Safety car goes so slow at the end, so he should be able to just about make it.
Sweeney's just about to come up to them now. Up to the pack, so we'll have to see how this turns out then. As some of the racers just haven't had it go their way today. As CJ's gonna lead them off. Is he gonna catch them napping a little bit? As he's gone now, I think. No, he's not. Now he's gone.
Irish T-Rock has not had a good exit on those hard tyres. Going for traction as has been Matthew behind him.
So good seeing. It is so satisfying to one driver oh my lord, it looked like the Mercedes has hit Irish.
Oh, there's been a big
oh, Cameron's out. Cameron's out.
Joel spun and Cameron hit into the side of Joel, losing his front and right tyre in the process. That's very unlucky for Cameron.
Yeah. Very unlucky for the debut of
Surprised that's not a safety car. Irish should also go past the lead in all that. He is now flying away from CJ. Matthew all over the back of CJ, as is Apple and Sniper, who's now soft, so we'll be hoping to pick up as much positions as he can early on.
Yeah, Irish had a bit of a moment off that curve. Oh.
Sniper going for moving Apple.
As Matthew will try and queue up a move, but this is getting close here. Sniper is gonna go. Oh, Sniper and Apple, you can't count Sniper out of this as Navek is coming into this. Navek is right here with his teammate. A couple of laps ago, Navek was nowhere. Now he's in P6 with his teammate. He has got 9 seconds of penalties though, but this is still a really good recovery drive.
CJ's had a massive rear end step
Here we go then.
Matthew got past
Here we go. Sniper around the outside. Will he leave in the space? I think he will. Yes, he does. And he's through now. And Matthew in all of that just got through CJ. And that is a double move from there. As we'll see what Nave is trying to do. Is he's got
CJ's going right back and
nothing
Matthew with this side by side.
As George has left the
Matthew got the inside line, he's at the back of this. Sniper's going on the outside, it's on the gravel.
Oh, Irish!
Irish right. He has also been the disaster as a double DNF for Aston Martin.
Disaster has struck in his debut.
He's not a Charles Leclerc.
In his first race back, Irish T-Rock has spun and he is out of this race. Surprised once again there is no safety car. But it's not guaranteed points.
Here.
So now this is a straight fight for the win then. DRS is
oh, contact!
Oh! Ashley and Matthew!
They're both behind.
And now Navek is into P3!
CJ is now got over the second gap at top.
Is in P3, I can hear him downstairs. He's absolutely buzzing.
Oh, VS3 again.
VSC.
Sweeney's round as well at the back. It must have been calls out VSC. As is Joel.
Yeah, Joel's race was really good. Now it's really, really. Yeah. Oh, commentators curse, by the way.
Oh yeah, I need to stop saying things there.
Yesterday it was Thrasher, and today it's you, Jazzy. I think something's just in the grass with me commentating, and then my fellow commentator is obviously good at telling what is So
Sweeney has no front wing, so he's going past Chippy again from last.
we'll have to see what goes on then. This is definitely action-packed as we've had.
CJ's in the pit.
We've had. Hey, is it
And
people?
the sniper.
Oh no! Why is Navek? Navek's coming with sniper.
He's going to have to double stack. Potentially
Double stack.
losing it.
This is a shame.
Oh, Joshua stay there after Matthew. Joshua took the provisional P1 of this race, and he's on hard tires, so he'll be looking to go to the end of the race. So he's actually taking.
I don't get why Navek's gone onto the soft. Why is Navek gone onto the soft? That's a bit. Oh, he's made a mistake there. Navek's made a mistake there.
Joshua's picked on the 3 seconds. That could be key in
the penalty.
Battle for the lead.
So my pick to win is still in this, and is in provisionally the lead of the race. As Navek picks up his 12th second of penalty, as Josh is leading this race. As we are back underway with Josh, who has a 3.333 gap to Matthew, who is let me just check the warnings on the front guys. I can't check them. Josh has no warnings. Matthew has 1. Appley has 2. Billy has another warning. Billy has 2 penalties and a warning. And yeah, so those front guys have definitely Matthew has an advantage on Josh, who is leading this one in the AlphaTauri.
And Appley has closed up into DRS range of Matthew and is closing at quite a fast rate here on those medium compact tires.
15 laps on those mediums. The only driver yet to pit is Appley, and if these two fight, then Josh has his opportunity to pull away as Thrasher has left the side.
Matthew will be desperate to get this DRS, and he is well within his. Joshua must have made a mistake somewhere. He's gained a lot from set corners, and that's going to help Matthew defend from Appley behind with the DRS advantage.
Matthew's definitely closer than Josh, and he's gained a lot as he's had a bit of a slide out that final corner. After the VSC, there is DRS, sorry. Appley's definitely closer to Josh than Matthew wants to be to as there is a problem at the back. No, I don't think it is. Joel's round. So Billy is up into P4. As Appley and Matthew. This is a fight.
Yeah, both with similar amounts of ERS, while Joshua up front has only 12% ERS, is burning more. So
I think Navek's made the strategical mistake he's pit for the wrong compound. I think he should have pit for the medium, and then if he were to go for it, if there was a late safety car, then he could have gone on to those softs, because I don't think he's got another set now.
Apple just sneaking within that DRS, so oh no, he's just dropped out of it now.
He's just lost it there. Josh is definitely.
Matthew's going to look to close up through the double DRS zone here.
Currently, Appley would be winning, but he's not pit, which means Appley needs to pit in order to have a chance at winning this one, because otherwise he'll get disqualified. So Appley eventually will need to pit. So after he's pit, then we'll see how the order goes, because this is going to be a close one. I reckon Appley, if he does pit, then he'll definitely be back in there. But Appley has definitely made them mediums work a lot longer than people may have thought.
Yeah, they can do at least 20 to 22 laps around here comfortably, especially being under safety cars. He's going for the move now, Joshua.
Here we go, straight through. No stopping Appley right there. Absolutely flies through.
Joshua might have the exit on him here, look.
He's always getting great traction. Because here we go, side by side.
Switch back
He's
again
going
for
to try and
Joshua.
switch back. Yes, he has. Oh! Oh.
Not to be. He's going a bit wide there, which will allow Matthew to capitalise behind.
Nearly. Oh, Appley!
Appley. He's bottled it. Bottle merchant Appley. He got himself into P1, he did all the hard work, and then he's throwing it away.
That is an absolute shame from Appley. As Josh still leads then on those hards. Let's see what he can do. As he only did like 2 laps on soft, so he'll definitely have a fresh pair of softs if he needs them. As there is a train starting to form behind Billy, who is in P4 currently, as Navek picks up another penalty. So let's see what's going to go out up front then, as Josh is always getting a great exit, great exit through that out of that chicane, but he gets a horrible one there, and Matthew's going to be right up close to Josh here, as he probably, if he were to get past, he'd get past here. Josh has barely any ERS to work with. He is right there, Matthew. Will he go for it? No, he's too far back as he nearly rear ends him.
Sniper
So close to
Billy
rear.
behind as well.
As Sweeney picked up his penalty. As Billy is falling away sadly because of his damage. He can't show his maximum pace.
He's also not used any of his ERS, he's at 100%. He needs to deploy some of that back space. The people around him could play much more. Ooh, that's a close one. That's Sniper.
Oh,
Sniper! That
Sniper!
is reset.
That's another penalty coming Sniper's way. 20 seconds penalties for Sniper. As we'll have a look at penalties wise. Navek has 18. Billy has 6, Josh has 3, as Matthew has got past him for the lead. Taze has got 3, Sweeney has also got 3,
Oh, Sweeney's
as there
right.
is a Sweeney's round. As Appley's decided to come in now.
Yeah, pull the
Let's see
trigger
if
at some
this
point.
is true. This is probably his time to come in, as Billy will be in provisional P3. as it stands. But will CJ let ruin the party here?
Navek is also in the pits.
Navek has dropped in. He's boxed for the wrong compound. It's all gone wrong for Navek today. It's just not been up to what he's wanted. As Billy's used a lot of his ERS there. Matthew is flying away clear now. And he's pulling Josh with him, may I say.
Yes, he is indeed. Josh just needs to keep himself as close as he can to Matthew. He's got a big gap behind as he's picked up on a penalty, which could be costly.
He's definitely ruined his chances of winning the race unless Matthew spins. Then he's got Billy behind, where he's got Billy's got underbody damage, so he can make the most of his damages. He's they're just about to come out and lap Sweeney. He's just come out of the pit lane. As Josh is looking to get very much closer. He looked closer back, but then the Mercedes just was closer.
CJ's going for moving Billy now. He's just backed out.
Oh yeah, Billy does not want to give in that P3. He's got a penalty, remember, as Joel picks up his first penalty.
Oh,
Sniper
in the wall.
Sniper is in the wall.
He's picked up some front wing damage. He's missing his left hand plate there.
CJ's picked up a penalty.
As does Billy.
So
He's up to 9 seconds.
Billy's made his mistake, which is what CJ would have wanted. There's a yellow flag, and that is Sniper. Sniper is in the wall, and that will be a safety car.
He's retired on track, so he should move. Hopefully.
So another penalty that'll come Sniper's way for retiring on track. Not a good day for our Bras team.
No, not at all. Not been a good day for a lot of the teams in this Tier 4 race. Aston Martin felt like they could have got big points today, as well as Mercedes, who are still on for big points, who appear to be the early constructor contender.
Yeah. Unless things can change.
Oh, as I just said that.
Sweeney's round.
Sweeney is round. He's been lapped there.
Not the way he wanted to do his first start, as Sweeney has been lapped by everyone up to 5th. So 6th and below will start lapping him. Oh, sorry, he won't. No, sorry. Everyone up to 2nd.
Matthew just extending that gap out front. Joe, we just wanted to make sure he doesn't make any mistakes, and if so, he'll have the race in the bag.
Matthew looks like he's got this one absolutely sorted. He's driving an exquisite drive. That's all I'm saying.
I think Apple is still going for a P3 on the fresh softs and with no penalties.
Yeah, this race, as they say, could have been won on penalties, as Sweeney is out and he's crossed, and that could be a safety car.
CJ's round.
CJ's around.
Binned it perhaps with the collision with Billy as they were.
Joel with Billy. Oh, Joel's left Billy no room. It's Appley. Here comes Appley. Oh, no
and
space
he's picked
left.
up 6 seconds for him, not very much.
He can get that one removed. He can get both of them removed.
Yeah.
Billy left no space there. I can admit that.
I had the same on Saturday, that exact same thing. So I've been there for it.
Let's see this one then.
He's
Billy will let Appley by. He's got so much more overspeed. Oh, his bin's gone very wide, nearly binned it. Let's see what will go on in the final stages of this race. And Matthew just extending. Matthew looks he looks so confident. And he also looks like he could be moved up to tier 3. Because he looks mad quick.
Oh, CJ has been punted off by Taze.
Taze has been in amongst a lot of incidents today. To him and against him, so yeah. As we started with 18, we've lost 10 and we have 8 right now. So unless things change, Matthew will win. And Matthew was the only one without a penalty.
Appley is going for a move on Joel at the moment.
Yeah, to be honest, field's very, very spread out. As Joel and Appley still having their troubles. Appley will probably get through on Joel. As Mercedes look like they are gonna pick up most points today. As into turn 1, Appley makes it look so much easier. He's got so much more grip.
Joel's coming back after him here though.
And here we go. This is a bit of a battle here with Joel and oh, switchback! Oh, that's a good move.
Appley absolutely sold himself out. Went him way too deep.
He sent himself to the shadow realm and was punished for it. Matthew just gaining and gaining on Josh, who is on for a stable P2 at the moment, which he will take in his eyes, I'm pretty sure. Pretty spread out race this, as Navek picks up another penalty, and that takes her up to 24 seconds. We have
Appley's tires may have gone off now. He seems to be unable to catch Joel really back up.
Yeah. If you use too many of your too much tire on those softs, then you will just seem to struggle. And oh, nearly lost it there, did Josh. Who holds the fastest lap?
Yeah, I think it's Appley.
Yes, it is Appley. 20.9. So no one's going to beat that unless they stick on a pair of socks. I don't think anyone is. So looks like my pick to win is on to win today then.
Yes, a very good pick.
Enters the penultimate lap. As he can burn off all of his ERS. Then he's got a massive distance. He's got no one in front. He's just got a clear track ahead that he can work with. and no one can even stop him. He is definitely quick, definitely definitely maybe too quick for tier 4, but again, we will have drivers like that who are defying the limits and who are just so quick. Yeah. There's Matthew. Looks like he will absolutely storm the field as he comes onto his final lap now.
Yeah, but Napoli is close back up to Joel, but he has now got 9 seconds of penalties. As much as he might get 6 of them removed, he still needs to make the pass on Joel for it to count.
Which I don't think he will.
He's only got 1 lap left to do so. He's a little bit too far behind at the moment to make that move.
Yeah, as we are just on with Matthew, who has absolutely dominated the field today. There's nothing Josh could do. There was nothing Irish, or the Irish could have done something, but he crashed. We had RJ who crashed. We've lost 10 today, and Matthew is probably going to come away with one of the most, I'd say, after Irish crash, one of the most straightforward wins he will ever get in league racing.
Yeah,
so,
everybody ahead has either binned it or DNF really. Somebody last spun or DNF, they all really ported for him.
Yeah, so unless anyone tries to change that at the back, then everyone is spread out for this. So Matthew started in P4, made the most at the start, people crashed. But today, Matthew is the only man that will come out on top, and Matthew will win in his debut in Tier 4, takes first blood in the Tier 4 Championship. Josh comes home in second. That's if Joel... Well, yeah, Josh comes home in second. Appley will come in third. Billy on his debut will come through for a satisfactory P5, and then Taze will cross out. Taze comes fifth with maybe a couple of things after the race. I'm not sure though. Navek comes across the line in 7th. CJ will come across the line in 8th, but will he take the fastest lap? Let's have a check. Will CJ take the extra point for this weekend? CJ will smash it. Yes, he does. He takes the fastest lap and the extra point. So Joshua Stephen takes his first podium since Hungary last season. Matthew is back on the podium, or is on the podium for the first time in GSR, and I think it is Joel. So definitely an interesting race. We had some drivers who had a bit of a different. Mercedes come out with a brilliant result today.
Yeah. Definitely my driver of the day would be Matthew.
Same. Matthew was my pick to win all along, and yep, that is a great result. And so we talk about great results. Thank you for all 22 of you who've watched this stream. It's definitely been a questionable race for some drivers. Some drivers will have enjoyed it, but Joel has gone off, which means we won't get Joel in here. As, yeah. Unless we get Matthew in here, it'll just be Josh to interview.
We've got Joshua at the moment.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello, Josh. maybe it was the better decision for me to go up to tier 2 then, because obviously I was holding you back a little bit, because that is a brilliant result for you, as I don't think we're going to get anyone in, which means we'll get started on this is Matthew Wind from Josh from Joel. So this is definitely, we'd say a good result for AlphaTauri, but it's also kind of a shame that you didn't have 2 cars in the race. Speak us through your expectations for that one.
Well,
and how you played it out.
Well, to be honest, I really wasn't expecting it tonight, to be honest. I was like, I'll turn up, we'll have a bit of fun. Irish will win again, like he always does. And then, see, Irish crashes out in 14 and 15, I believe, on the fast left-right, and it just all opened up for me. I'm like, ooh, I might have a chance there. And I clearly did. I felt frustrated when I got them 2 penalties, but P2 is obviously better than not finishing at all, because I had shot tyres at the end. The highest was on like about 60%. I was like, is this going to get across the line? And obviously it did, so I'm happy with the result.
Did you include your audio, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's your first podium since Hungary last season.
Certainly is.
That is.
Yes.
So yeah, been a long time off the podium, but that was also, I believe, your last race for Ferrari. So yeah, you have definitely had a really good race today, because you've stayed out of trouble and you've made the most of not making any mistakes really, apart from the penalties. It was just Matthew was a dominant force, and it was just ridiculous. So what were your thoughts on Matthew gaining all that time on that lap? Speak us through it.
Well, I made silly mistakes here and there, but yeah, again, Matthew was clearly one of the correct ones on the track at the time. I was like, there's no point fighting this, I won't win, so I let him through and let him do what he does best, to be honest, which has clearly been shown in this race. So congrats to him, and I'm just happy with my P2, to be honest.
Well, congratulations from me, Josh. And Jezzy, do you have any questions?
Nope, just well done on the podium. Good luck for the rest of your races this season.
Cheers.
Well, that has been tier 4. That was definitely an interesting race. We'll be back for next Friday for tier 3, where we take to Interlagos for round 2 of the GSR Championship, and we kick off in tier 3, and that will be commentated by, I'm pretty sure, Aid and Jezzy, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, should be.
So until then, we'll see you later. It's goodbye from me. That's goodbye from Jezzy. And we'll see you in a bit. Goodbye.